Conley to do so. Oh, he caught it!
啊，不打了，不打了，不打了 ！TKO，TKO，
Conley, and Tankai does it. He finishes off Conley. His second.
注意看，美国世界第一被唐凯一拳定乾坤 KO， 后续的补拳一点都不仁慈，貌似不把美国拳王丹勒彻底打昏死过去，唐凯是不会住手的。起初一旁的裁判并不敢轻易上前阻止唐凯，毕竟这可是改变拳坛历史的一场比赛。直至看到丹勒放弃了抵抗，裁判才敢贸然出击阻止唐凯的重拳狂砸。不得不说，唐凯这一路走来非常的艰辛不容易，从籍籍无名到世界第一，唐凯只用了3年时间，一路连胜的同时还在给自己不断树敌。然而唐凯凭借不恐惧不后退的文字宣言，成功歼灭数位强敌，登顶羽量级世界排名第一。他的对手是美国鼎鼎大名的顶尖高手，足足称霸了羽量级10余年，就算是排名前3的顶尖拳王都打不过丹勒。无论是从武力还是智取，同级别选手都斗不过他。结果唐凯的出现，却让他那永恒世界第一的计划成为了泡影。话就不多说，来让我们欣赏一下唐凯的精彩表现。
Interesting decision making from the interim champ, Conley.
Conley trying to give Tankai a different look here.
Yeah, and I think it's because of those leg kicks, right? That was the most effective strike that Tankai was able to land in the first fight. And this southpaw stance changes things up.
这毕竟是唐凯和丹勒的2番战，所以打起架来都比较偏向于谨慎，尤其是在一番战输了比赛的丹勒，他根本不敢在第2回合与唐凯瞎调皮，这就导致前面的比赛时间比较枯燥，并没有什么交手动作。
Lee was so good out of that southpaw stance. He can do them from both stances. That's one of the training methodologies of like Taekwondo is they switch stances effortlessly. Go ahead, Ray.
Well, for Ton Lee, he said that, the reason why he does this is he wants to
kind of finding his range with it.
直至距离比赛结束还有1分钟的时候，裁判出手了。尽管比赛的结果关系重大，但也不能因为重要而让观众丧失体验感。裁判的黄牌给的非常坚定，就是不知道丹勒会不会因为这张黄牌而积极改变。唐凯也是没办法，因为丹勒的不进攻和消极防守，导致唐凯的精神在崩溃的边缘疯狂摩擦。
Well dirty. He gave it to both. So a yellow card has been issued to both men. And Tankai, now they immediately mix it up from that. Now he goes after that leg. Does Tankai as you see Ton Lee still in the southpaw stance. So Tankai.
注意看，这是裁判给出的第2张黄牌。不知道丹勒是不是过度紧张，还是不敢与唐凯硬碰硬。总而言之，丹勒全程都在擂台上晃来晃去也不作为，这就让唐凯很无奈。按理来说，丹勒会因为2黄变1红而被罚下场，没想到裁判也给了唐凯1张黄牌。比赛非但没有得到终止，并且还让俩人的比赛直接进入到了白热化阶段。
Likely the action will heat up from that.
Well, we hoped it would heat up the first time we saw the yellow card, and the yellow card's been kind of a theme of the night.
And you see a body kick being thrown by Ton Lee. A straight jab to the body by Tank.
丹勒的进攻依然是属于消极动作，所打出的进攻都跟闹着玩一样，就像是把裁判当成了傻子一样来忽悠。他所有的动作非但无法给唐凯制造麻烦，并且还会让唐凯的防守反击有序使出。一直被压制的丹勒很无奈，但又没办法，只能选择消极比赛来拖延比赛时间，试图用强大的外援来打败唐凯，拖垮唐凯，让其永远无法进入名人堂。
Avoid those big blitzes.
We are now at the halfway point of the 3rd round. This one's scheduled for 5. Again, Ton Lee almost inviting in Tankai.
尽管此时的唐凯已经被丹勒拖住，但这并不影响唐凯实施接下来的作战计划。台下观众的眼睛是雪亮的，从头开始到现在，丹勒一直都是在有意躲避，不与唐凯展开正面交锋。然而唐凯的进攻一直都是主动，就算丹勒害怕被 KO 不做动作，那也不耽误唐凯的进攻照常实施出来。
Come past the halfway mark of this match.
There's an overhand right by Tankai, but here's Ton Lee. Ton Lee going forward. Can either man? It would be so imperative for them to put together sustained offense. They both are so supremely talented that
丹勒逃跑的现象非常明显，这就是丹勒输比赛的前景。他要是主动进攻与唐凯展开生死对拼，说不定丹勒还能有一线获胜的机会。现在看来， 丹乐已经完全丧失了比赛主动权，除了逃跑就是规避伤害。看来他是真的一点伤害都不想来到。他越是这样，唐凯内心就越开心。
Two very smart, explosive knockout
There's
artists.
a left hook
that was
by
a
Tankai.
that was a beautiful shot landed by Tankai right there.
He put his head down, threw it over the top, and there was like a patella kick there by Tan Le. As we are now under a minute remaining here in the third.
距离比赛结束还剩下1分钟的时间，第3回合也算是彻底结束了。然而接下来还剩下2回合10分钟的比赛，总不能丹乐就一直这样跑下去吧？真要是给丹乐身上安装一个步数计算器，这家伙绝对是当天的长跑冠军。
Against Tan Le.
Yes, he did. Over 10,000 people showed up in his hometown, threw a parade for Tankai to celebrate his world title victory. I'd expect more of the same here if he can get it done tonight against the interim champ, unify the belts. But he's gonna have to stop the American Vietnamese fighter.
俗话说，逃得了和尚逃不了庙。丹乐的噩梦很显然已经开启，接下来属于丹乐的将只会是无尽的深渊。裁判也是非常的敬业。有人会说，丹乐为什么会一直逃跑不进攻？原因很简单，就是害怕。他害怕失去当下所拥有的一切，他害怕失去世界冠军金腰带，他将无法夺回。他害怕，他非常害怕，他打心底里就害怕。
就像他说，我第一场比赛老是跑，但是这场比赛轮到他跑了。而且我第一场比赛的时候，我跑的时候不是光跑，我一直在反击。他这场比赛一直在跑，我不知道裁判为什么给我俩都红牌，应该只给他红牌，只给他黄牌。
唐凯的这次胜利直接奠定了他称霸整个羽量级的基础。如果满分是100分的话，你会给唐凯打几分？